What is up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Monday Night Tradition. MPW StarBound, emanating from the home of the MPW World Champion Savage J, Buffalo, New York. Oh yeah, we're up there in the Great North, on that border of Canada. What is up, everybody viewing around the world on Mixer, and shoutouts to y'all watching the VODs on YouTube, VidMe, Twitch, wherever it is you may be tuning in. It is good to have y'all here, especially you. Who we got here live in the chat? We got Assassino. Always good to have you, my friend. Jay, Zebra, ATB, EXO. I think I saw Halo popping in here before. So many cool and friendly people stopping in. Thank you for spending your time with us here for MPW. If this is your first time tuning in here, let me take a moment just to explain what we got going on here. This is an interactive universe mode on the PlayStation 4 using WWE 2K17. Throw me off because I'm trying to get in the mood for the new game too, and I'm like, wait, is it 17 or is it 18? Because it's coming out this year. Anyway, all the characters you're going to see tonight are made by and representing viewers like you. Many of you have stars here. If you do not, we welcome new people. I am holding off creation until the new season, which is going to be coming up in about man, we're close, aren't we? About a month and a half that new game comes out. No, it's not 2K20 yet. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm almost shocked things aren't starting to call themselves 2K20 though, just to sound cool. Like, you know, back in the day, like even when it was like 1995, things would call itself 2000, just to make it sound really cool and in the future. I'm shocked we don't get that with like 2K20, because that sounds pretty cool too. From questionably muscular men to walking fish, you never know what you're going to see on MPW here. Stars, stunners, and freaks will compete tonight. I have some great matches booked for you guys. 7 total will be coming your way, including, of course, our weekly defense of the Mixer Championship. We already know the new champion, Rainbow Fox, who defeated Lolly the Birdman last week, will go against the man who won himself the opportunity in the Battle Royal, the Butcher, Carl Terry. Thomas Adams is scheduled to take on a member of the Entourage, although we're not sure which one it's going to be. And MPW champion Savage J will be in action as well. We are in his hometown. Of course, we got to get him out there. I believe our first match is ready. Let's head ringside. My goodness, what is going on in the world of MPW? Last week we saw the return of the Dragon as Alpha Thomas Dragons. This week, we see him here as the opponent for Optimus Maximus as Optimus Dragonus. However, Optimus Maximus does not seem amused at all at the antics of the Dragon. I'm assuming that these guys are old school and they just settle things in the ring. Let's get our stats here. We got stats for Optimus Maximus there. And the stats for the Dragon. Oh, I gotta update his name. It still says Alpha Thomas Dragons. That's as of last week. It is now Optimus Dragonus. And Optimus Dragonus has actually gotten the better of, well, he had the better of Optimus Maximus. Those of you who are just seeing Optimus Maximus for the first time, this is the highest paid contracted star here in MPW of all time. His name translated means the best and the greatest. Simply call him Optimus Maximus. Oof. The Ricky Marinara RG3? Who's RG3? Oh, we got a pin. No, not yet for the Dragon. Oh, you mean RB3, I think. Robert Bryan III? You know he's not Italian. It's Greek. They are different. Although I have always had a theory where, like, you can tell Italians and Greeks apart until there gets to be a point where a person is so Italian or so Greek that you actually can no longer tell them apart. Like, if people are just kind of Italian or Greek, it's very simple, but when they go like full throttle, it actually is very, very tough to distinguish. Dragons can't wait for the holidays. Yeah, exactly, man. The Dragon had to get a chance here. Suicidal Max gets a chance. Why doesn't the Dragon get a chance? The Dragon taking a moment to pose while he's got Optimus Maximus literally on the ropes. But looks like he's going to regret that very quickly. Knee into the midsection of the Dragon. Molly the Dragon Man, the Dragon Ethan Dragon. I like that, the Dragon Ethan Dragon. Oh gosh, and here comes the fall of Rome. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. I think Optimus Maximus might have just decided the Dragon hasn't had enough. He deserves a little more punishment. Yeah, the Dragon Ethan Dragon might have to happen at some point. Oh, the Dragon trying to make a comeback here. And I'm not really sure what happened with that pinfall here, if Optimus did release that pin. It may be a major mistake here. I think he would have learned his lesson after that first match he had with El Jefe, where he made a similar mistake. He does suffer from these rookie problems. The referee counting 5 right now. And 6. Better get back in. No. The Dragon kicking. Oh, into the ring corner now. Are we gonna get a... We gotta get back in the ring here. 8. And in they go, thank goodness. Nobody likes to see a count out. Imagine they had like a count outs match. Didn't they say that wasn't they were going to have like a disqualification match? Oh, shooting star press by the Dragon. 1, 2. And that may have been the Dragon's shot there, but he is not going to give up yet. The Dragon with a frog splash springboard. Now Maximus back to his feet. Towering over the Dragon. He may try to look like him and act like him, but he's still significantly smaller. Uh-oh, choke slam. Driven to the mat. But the Dragon. Surprise head scissors. 2. That's right, he was going to make... Yeah, I thought somebody had said that at some point. You want the Dragon to win. There's still a shot here. You always say you're not getting it. Well, at this point, I'm on the hook. I mean, I've only missed a very small amount of years of games. Like 2, maybe 3 years in the history of them having games. But now even more so, I guess I have to keep getting it if we're going to keep doing this, huh? You got 16 for free and then something. Did you get 2K16 for me? I know I gave that to somebody. I know it came in a Humble Bundle at one point, so a lot of keys for that got tossed around. Oh, that's right, it was free on Gold at one point too, okay. Choke slam. Going for the pin. 1, 2. It's over. Indeed. The Dragon was not able to replicate last week where they played the part of their opponent better than they did. This week, Optimus Maximus standing tall at the end of the match, continuing his winning streak here. Bet all eyes are going forward. I can tell you for sure we will be seeing Optimus Maximus at our next big event. Yes, our next event is MPW Night of Democracy. We are coming to you this Sunday, September 3rd, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It is the night where we go beyond what we call an interactive universe for the most interactive evening we've ever had. You, the viewers, will make decisions affecting every single match throughout the evening. You'll decide opponents, match stipulations, who will escort people to the ring, all different types of gimmicks all throughout the evening. You do not want to miss this one, especially live. This Sunday, September 3rd, MPW heads to Washington, D.C. for Night of Democracy. Why do I feel like I'm not seeing text on my bot here? Or maybe it's just catching up to what you were saying there. Oh yeah, no, it's good. So we will have every singles title defended at Night of Democracy. But what will not be defended is the MPW Tag Team titles. Because the MPW Tag Team Champions, the Chants, are going to be involved in a 6-man tag match. On one side, there will be all 3 members of the Entourage. And on the other, it'll be Alpha Thomas Adams, Suicidal Max, and a member of your choosing to accompany them. See, I think I have this written down, who it will be. Ah yes, you will be able to choose from the 3 following: A, Outlaw Rich, B, Babyface, or C, Cliff Clefton. At MPW Night of Democracy, you decide the fate of the Chants as they head in against the Entourage to be there live, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. You know who's getting the vote? Well, don't vote now. Save your votes for Sunday. Have lots of other matches on there as well. We'll be discussing them later on, but right now, we actually have the Entourage set for competition. Turns out that Suicidal Max is not here tonight, and apparently Thomas Adams has gotten himself into a pickle. And he's got himself facing all 3 members of the Entourage. Apparently this is by order of MPW principal owner Quick Money William. This is not going to be a good night for Thomas Adams. It's at ringside. Let's wish him luck.
Cars and bikes all my life. I'm mistaken by regarding some of the base all my life. Starting about to my love and I'm just a heartbreaker. I want to get a take it, cause I'm out when I'm staking. And the ring I'm breaking, I'm making you a personal day.
All three members of the entourage stand at one side. On the other, one man alone. Thomas Adams in there right now with his greatest rival, Anton. Another chapter in their never-ending rivalry. However, this time, Thomas Adams heavily outnumbered. As Anton has War Horton, Marty alongside with him. And yes, if you do dig that sweet Entourage shirt, that and many other awesome designs, including the Chance design that Thomas Adams has on as well, are available for t-shirts, laptop cases, phone cases, sweaters and hoodies for the upcoming cold months. All available on the MPW shop, and when you buy there, you are also supporting the stream, throwing a few bucks my way to help get new equipment, new games. By the way, guys, I bought a new game today. Well, technically, it's not a new game. It's Assassin's Creed Unity on PlayStation 4. So it looks like there will finally be another game we play on PlayStation 4. I do feel kind of crappy that I have to say that Assassin's Creed Unity is one of those games that I've bought from multiple systems. I felt kind of like an ass having to buy that again in the store. But, tis what tis. Thomas Adams right now trying to stay alive against Anton. It's going to be tough. Anton is yet to tag out, but once those fresher men start coming in, and here one comes, War Horton tagged into this match. Thomas Adams not having too many run-ins with War Horton. I believe the Chance did beat Entourage members War Horton and Marty once to become the #1 contenders, but never one-on-one. Oh, but he pulled what the hell's the thing called again? It's not the shock drop. The shock drop's the other move. Whatever. The cannoli cutter that he stole. No, he has another name for it. Like a gimmick name for it. Or maybe that's what it was. I don't know if the regular cutter has a name, because I think it's specifically the spinning cutter that has it. Anyway, he got the move one. I'll just pull a Vince McMahon. He hit his maneuver. Hit him with the thing. It's just a regular cutter. We'll call it a diamond cutter. The Dark Ride. Okay. The Cross Press. That would be clever. However, I do think there might be a character that's more appropriate for. Yeah, I figured that one. Oh! That was pretty sweet. Backcracker in the corner on Anton. Kicking out at 2. Anton gonna want to make a tag here, I think, after that maneuver. Or he's just gonna bitch smack Thomas Adams down and then make the tag. Or not. Or is he? Can't make up his mind. Anton doesn't know where he is. Oh, dropped on his head there. Thomas Adams and Anton faced off, feels like dozens of times at this point. Trading wins back and forth. Perhaps none more significant than the one when Thomas Adams beat Anton, forcing him to wear that very dress that he wears now. Oh my gosh, and he's got him in. The shock drop, there it is. And this time both War Horton and Marty charging into the ring to break it up. Oh, referee, come on. Get some control here. Thomas Adams slowly getting to his feet. giving Warhorton the stare and dodging from Anton. Thomas Adams working on the defensive here, and wasn't too defensive on that one. Ease to the face of Thomas Adams, and this is usually where Anton starts building his steam up. Stomping a mud hole in Thomas Adams. It looks like him and Marty are gonna have some fun here trading this off. Oh, and now Warhorton's gonna get in on the action. Everybody's stomping on Thomas. By the way, is the name of one of my band's new albums coming out soon. Marty going for the pin here, and Thomas quickly kicking out. I got that one. Thomas Adams with a neck breaker onto Marty. No, that's been there. We just don't use it as much because albums are harder for me to come by than band names. But I do have that archive building. I haven't really implemented it in anything, but it's been slowly building for a while. Well, I mean, I have about 300 commands in the bot. There's bound to be ones you don't know. Thomas Adams making some suggestive poses to Marty. Indeed, he may have kicked him in the gingamabobs. Cutter on to Marty. Can Thomas Adams pull this upset off? 2.9 there. Thomas Adams almost doing the impossible here. Marty completely whiffing with that clothesline. Swing and a miss. Thomas Adams doing a great job staying alive thus far. Almost even getting a victory there on Marty. May have something set up here too. Taking Marty for the dark ride. See, is he going to get a pin here? He's dragging him to the center of the ring. May have waited too long. 2. And amazingly, Marty able to kick out from the dark ride. And a brutal knee to the face of Marty, I think, has busted him wide open. Now Red soaking into that pink headband. You're finally paying my career. I tried doing that once, and then when the game crashed, I was just like, I don't really have any interest in going back and trying again. What I do need to do is the showcases. Like they have the Hall of Fame showcase jump off. I haven't done that yet. Thomas Adams missing with that senton there. We'll see if we have time to put it in there. Honestly, I don't even know how to play the, actually play the game anymore. Like, I would do terrible. Cutter on Marty. Quick pin. 1, 2, and Warhorton. This is where the numbers game hurts Thomas Adams. And again, I think he might have had that one here. You still see Thunder Turtle? I don't even have Thunder Turtle anymore. I wonder how he shows up. Twirling cutter there on Marty. One, two, and again Warhorton. breaking it up. What is Thomas Adams gonna have to do here to win this numbers game? Frog Splash, he's doing his damn best here, I'll say that. Marty, not looking good, needs to tag in one of his fresher teammates. Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it? It's funny how this streaming thing works. Marty, maybe. He's taking a lot of abuse. You have him on your camera? Fuck, man. Why don't I have Thunder Turtle? That's fucked up. Yummy, yummy Gatorade. Thomas Adams. Maybe set for another big-time move here on Marty. Marty's taking too many of these. Another dark ride. Marty is being absolutely destroyed here. 1, 2. And I think Matt Goldberg's hand was about 1 inch away from the canvas before Warhorton was able to sneak that break up there. Marty in tremendous pain right now. Desperation shove away. Feel a little proud of his tiny accomplishment there. Should not be gloating. Or is he? The Marty party may be beginning. Hey, you like that one? Oh no. The shard attack. And Thomas Adams. Oh my gosh, getting right up. Like he barely felt it. Oh. I think he felt that DDT. Oh, and Marty just stole the dark ride. He just hit Thomas Adams with his own move. 1, 2. Thomas Adams not going down just like that. How embarrassing that would have been for Thomas Adams to be beaten by Marty with his own move. Yo, Thunder Turtle would fit in Lucha Underground perfectly. Warhorton figures, why doesn't he try the thing? Again, kick out at 2. Anton's starting to get furious here, pacing around. Hype for that. Oh, Warhorton managing to dodge the attack there and hitting him with a big boot. Yeah, it sucks for you, dude. It looks like a cutter on Warhorton. 1, 2. And Warhorton managing to kick out. No, what's up, Crowded Ocean? Warhorton with the Horton bomb. 1, 2, and it's over. the Entourage victorious tonight. However, this is 3-on-1. Can't take too much pride in this situation. This Sunday at Night of Democracy, it will be 3-on-3. Thomas Adams will have his partner, Suicidal Max, and a third member on their team of your choosing. We'll see how it will be when the odds are evened at Night of Democracy. Well, already tonight, yep. We'll get on that. So Marty, maybe we'll have to check in with the trainers after the show is over, see if there's anything as a report as far as it goes with Marty. Oh, look at that. 2 losses now in the column for Alpha Thomas Adams. I feel like ATV's not going to be showing off his record quite as often anymore. Yeah. I wonder if there's a way... Oh, I bet I can make it show a percentage. I'll have to look into that. Still the best record in the company. I don't know about that anymore. I think Jay has you beat now at this point. Oh. I'm receiving word actually that that MPW principal owner Quick Money William, he has some news in regards to MPW champion Savage J. He's going to be announcing it after this next match. So we'll be finding out what he has to say about Jay. As far as what we got coming up next is an MPW Mixer Championship match. Current title holder Rainbow Fox won this title last week from Lolly the Birdman. Carl Terry won a 6-man battle royal to earn his right to be the #1 contender. And well, very simple, folks. We have a title, we have a #1 contender. Let's get it on. It's at ringside. And it is time for another MPW Mixer Championship match. Those of you who are seeing this for the first time, the Mixer Championship is defended every single week. If you win the title and then defend it successfully 3 times, you can trade in the title to mix it up for a shot at the world title. Our challenger, Carl the Butcher Terry, get to win a title here in MPW, going against one of the most decorated freaks in our Freak Show division, Rainbow Fox, former Freak Show and Beam champion and current Mixer champion. Freshly won the title last week. Can he get his first defense? Or will he go down as a one-week champion like Lolly the Birdman before him? Referee Matt Goldberg showing off Mixer Championship. Carl Terry looking very serious tonight. Bell has sounded. We have a Mixer Championship match underway. I don't know, man. Rainbow Fox. Let's put it this way. He elicits emotions from people, one way or another, which is a lot more than a lot of other stars do, you know? That's true. Ricky and Anton are also one-weekers, but you were the most recent one, and Lolly, or I should say Lolly was the most recent one, and Lolly is the one that Rainbow Fox beat. So it's the most important to the narrative. Now, I just got to remind you that Rainbow Fox is the Mixer champion from defeating Lolly the Birdman last week. Rip you. If I recall correctly, Rainbow Fox also defeated Lolly the Birdman for the Freak Show Championship. Lolly the Birdman and Rainbow Fox have quite a storied rivalry here in MPW as well. I want you to cry. No, I do have good news actually, so let's talk about a couple more matches we have this Sunday at Night of Democracy. Whoever is the Mixer champion, be it Rainbow Fox or Carl Terry, they will be, of course, defending the Mixer championship at Night of Democracy. The question is, against who? You, the viewers, will get to decide. Count the spin here first. We got a 1. Quick kick out by Carl Terry. Who will it be facing off against the Mixer champion? Will it be A, the Samurai Trevor Townsend, B, the Psycho Gary Silva, or C, the Machine Jaden Riley? 3 former Beam champions up to vote on who you would like to see face for the Mixer championship. You choose Hudson. You imagine he acts like, oh man, he would totally cut like a Scott Steiner type promo, like just yelling nonsense. That old school 80s wrestler type vibe, for sure. And we got a 5-paw shuffle. Or 5-claw shuffle, I should say. And there's the power of the paw. 1, 2. Carl Terry able to kick out of the power of the paw. Carl Terry, probably one of the tougher opponents Rainbow Fox has ever had to tussle with. Then again, he is a member of the Freak Show division. I'm sure he's just happy to not have to be facing Warwick right now. Speaking of Warwick, oh actually, hold on. Carl Terry maybe preparing for. He's got a harsh hold here on the Fox. The Fox struggling. Oh, but the Fox managing to escape. May have saved himself this match here, getting out of that hold. So again, this Sunday at Night of Democracy, Warwick the Destroyer will be in action. It's going to be a fatal four-way freak show. Fatal four-way freak show match. Warwick the Destroyer defends the title against Fish Boy, Big Bacon, and Lolly the Birdman. Question is, what kind of match will it be? You get to decide. Will it be A, normal fatal four-way, B, a table match, or C, falls count anywhere? Again, those votes will be available to you Sunday at Night of Democracy. But tonight, this is our Mixer Championship. Rainbow Fox against Carl Terry. What is up, Silent Wind of Doom? Welcome on in. Yeah, no, he lost a handicap match. To be fair, he did hang in there pretty well. Yeah, I would be pretty amazed if he won a 3-on-1 match against the Entourage. Even though it's the Entourage, that's still some tough numbers to overcome. Got a pin by Rainbow Fox. 1, 2. You want a table just so you can watch everything screw up? You bring it up. You didn't think he'd win against any? Really? You didn't think Alpha Thomas Adams could beat any of them individually? You have no faith in Thomas Adams, huh? And Marty was pretty beat up by the end of the match. An arm drag. Well, didn't we have something ridiculous like a Bubba Bomb? And like, I think, yeah, that Jester's foot caught a table or something. Oh, that was incredible. And the thing, I remember it broke it while the foot was going up and not down. It was incredible. Yeah, but Anton's beaten you multiple times too. But I get what you're saying. You have beaten a member of it. I think that's your point. That's why you hate Jester. You just hate everybody. So if we were to put like the spectrum, so if you ever looked at the stats in the game for each character, you have like a spectrum of friends and enemies, and it's like from left to right is like the most friendly to the least friendly of your friends, and then like the most hated of your enemies to the least hated of your enemies. Like, where would you put Rainbow Fox and that Jester in that spectrum? Oh, a series of paws there by the Fox. And he may be calling for it. It may be time for another power of the paw. 1, 2, and a defense by the Fox. That's right, Rainbow Fox won his first successful defense. He is halfway there for being able to trade in the Mixer title to hashtag Mix It Up and win himself an opportunity at the World Championship. Congratulations, Rainbow Fox, but now he has to look forward to this Sunday MPW Night of Democracy. Again, who will Rainbow Fox be facing at MPW United Democracy? Your choice will be A. Trevor Townsend, B. Gary Silva, C. Jaden Riley. We'll have that vote available this Sunday. And another match that will be happening at MPW United Democracy. MPW Stunners Champion, Violet Potter, will defend her MPW Stunners title. And you, the viewers, will decide who she will be defending it against. And this one gets interesting. Will it be A. Scarlet, B. Abby the Enigma, or C. both? So will we see singles action? You may even decide to turn this match into a triple threat. Interesting history over the last couple weeks with these ladies. Scarlet getting a very impressive submission victory in the Stunners tag match we had last week. Abby the Enigma, longtime veteran here, who will get themselves a shot, or will both of them? However, we are going to find out right now in a match which one of them can best the other. Maybe that will influence some of your decisions before this Sunday's MPW Night of Democracy. Let's head ringside. Let's see how this goes. And Stunners action underway here on MPW StarBound. On one side, crowd favorite Abby the Enigma, high-flying stunner here. Veteran of Season 1. However, still yet to win Stunner's Championship. Her opponent, Scarlett, newcomer in Season 2, also yet to win a Stunner's Championship. Both of them have a chance based on your votes. Get a shot at Sunday's Night of Democracy. This match is their last chance to impress you guys, to vote for them. So EXO, as far as the Miss Davis, I just have one thing to say about that. And that's that Ethan Davis really comes off as like the bachelor type, you know? You can't really be a ladies' man when you're married, you know? You can't be the ladies' man with a ring on that finger. That's my only kind of like opposition to that. Yeah, I don't really see him as a guy who's into commitment. But you know, it's your call. Maybe you want to change him into like a Mike Kanellis character. I don't know. A lot of guys do that. Like keeping like a ladies' man when they have a wife. I don't see that. Like Rick Rude didn't come out there with a wife. Scarlett with a suplex onto Abby the Enigma. Like there's obviously been wrestlers who have come out with characters that are their wives, but like, you know, like Macho Man, he wasn't like a lady. Macho Man wasn't really like a ladies' man, even though he was called Macho Man. It was more of like a man's man. Right. Well, I mean, Rude did steal a lot of wives. Oh, God. Pile driver onto Abby. Another person. What, for the chance? Nah, the chance is attacked. You can't make the chance like a whole thing. Abby, stuck in the same maneuver she tapped out to last week. This time, able to escape. However, the damage may be done. I don't know, you don't really, it still isn't, it's not a sanity type group. I mean, you guys are more akin to like that Ring of Honor group they have. Like, Bullet Buddies would have been a good one to use, the sanity one maybe, depending on what kind of vibe they were going for. Hey, maybe Bullet Buddies 3.0 would do that. Oh, flapjacked onto Scarlett's face. Who would be in Bullet Buddies 3.0? Well, probably a lot of people who haven't been made yet. That's kind of like the thing for Bullet Buddies. It's all new talent. Oh! 2! Abby has done it! Abby the Enigma evening the odds. Last week, Scarlett made Abby tap out. This week, Abby has pinned Scarlett. They are 1-1 each. Now the question is, which one will you pick for MPW Night of Democracy this Sunday? Or will you pick both? well. We hope you are enjoying this edition of MPW StarBound. If you are, we are live every single Monday night following Raw as soon as it goes off the air. You fire up here on mixer.com/MRPaden. That's Mr. Paden. We also archive the streams on the MPW network on YouTube if you ever miss a show. Every edition of StarBound, as well as all major events, are archived on there, going back a few months now, and every single one going forward. Fortunately, the ones before that are they're lost to the sands of time, guys. They're just gone forever, only in our memories. Will we remember great events like MPW 0 Hour and Dark Intentions, the hidden archives? Yeah, they're gone. What a woman. We shall see. So we're going to have another match that is going to set an example for us for this Sunday's MPW Night of Democracy. We know the MPW Mixer Champion will be Rainbow Fox as he defeated Carl Terry earlier tonight. Question is, who will he defend that title against this Sunday? A. Trevor Townsend, B. Gary Silva, C. Jaden Riley. You, the fans, will decide, but tonight, those three men face off in a triple threat match. And perhaps whoever can get the victory tonight will make a good enough impression to get themselves chosen at this Sunday's MPW Night of Democracy. Yeah, it really doesn't have the same ring. I don't know, man. I mean, if you want to do a woman, that's fine. If you want to, like, as far as, like, doing the random women coming out every week, I'm not creating a random woman every week. If you have a PlayStation 4 and you want to do that, be my guest. I'll download her and bring her out. That's cool, but, like, I'm not doing that. The Rainbow Fox title reign is a meme? Why is that? He's got 2 weeks. Hey, that's a good reign. That's better than some people have had that title so far. In fact, that's better than half the people who have had that title so far. And Gary Silva hasn't even held it. However, this Sunday at Night of Democracy, he is one of the three options of who could possibly get that shot. See if he can make a good enough impression tonight. Let's head ringside.
pair of fresh mocks on, lightning lay on my flesh, let my arm roll, fresh off the honor roll, platinum bottles of crew. All my niggas do what I got them for, extra flashy grind, hit them with a crisp rhyme. Lines is nothing, blunt out, fuck him. All we know is jury and I mash that. Everybody excited to see whatever bling gon' smash that. Clever, more like a fox and an ox together. Two stainless Glocks, rocks and a feather. Yeah, I'm from the lead era, shoot at anything that move and move out America. And all we ever want is needed. Seen it like a young Filipino in Kuwait getting treated. Heavy horror, armor, spike a bitch like a half a pound of good weed that flow through Gowanus. Brilliant master, 16 chapel and an apple. Flooded up Woolridge wackos, Park Hillians, getting hillions. That means millions on the feet like Nigerian.
I got him. Heat seeker missile spit, no need to try to hide.
We don't get too many of these on MPW StarBound. Triple threat action kicking off here. 3 former Beam champions. The Samurai Trevor Townsend, the first ever 2-time Beam champion. Jaden Riley, the longest ever Beam champion. And the Psycho Gary Silva, a man who's gotten more #1 contenderships than any other star in MPW. Will he be able to impress you guys to vote for him to have another this Sunday? Ethan the Kid Davis Jr. That just sounds... That just... Whoa! Gary Silva with the double knockdown there. Anyway, yeah, the Kid, that sounds weird. Don't do that. Well, Gary Silva used mind control again. It was a strange new power he pulled out recently. We will see if he can pull that out again here. Jaden Riley falling back on. The Samurai and Gary Silva. We're talking so much about Ethan Davis. Ethan Davis will be in action later tonight. We have things to talk about in regards to his match on Sunday at Night of Democracy with Airball Baggins. Oh, by the way, I did receive a note before and I didn't read it. Oh, I am awful. Oh my god. Oh my god, William's gonna be so mad at me. MPW principal owner at Quick Money William did pass on. We are here in Buffalo, New York, hometown of MPW World Champion Savage J. Appropriate for him to be in action tonight, and he was so pleased with the results of the match with Thomas Adams against the Entourage earlier. He says he'd like to try something himself like that. So, champion Savage J is going to face off against Quick Money William and Ook and the newest member of his cabinet later tonight. Well, this is big. MPW World Champion Savage J will find himself in 3-on-1 competition, and he doesn't even know who one of the members of the team is going to be. You probably need advance notice. No, you'll be voting on the show as it goes, so I'll probably start the poll for the next match during the match before it, so after that match is done, I could just queue it all together and go. What do you mean Jay's going to get squashed? I don't know. If I recall correctly, Savage J won a 3-on-1 match before. If I remember that correctly. I don't know who. I think it was against the Bullet Buddies. The lesser members of the Bullet Buddies. Like Jack Danger. Remember, there's don't you have like a calendar feature on your phone? Set yourself a reminder. Like, you know, it's the year 2007 or something. Jack Danger. we got triple threat action going on here. We are down to Psycho Gary Silva and Big Trouble in Little China, hit by Trevor Townsend. 1, 2. Not enough to keep down Gary Silva, but the Samurai staying on him, missing with the elbow. And now the Machine, Jaden Riley, slowly getting to his feet on the outside. Tries to sneak up on the Psycho, but it's ready for him. Against Fishboy, Pinky, and someone else. Oh, is that what it was? Oh, maybe that's what it was. Yeah, I think you might have been right. I think it might have been like a, I think it might have been Beastman. That sounds vaguely familiar. You won many Fatal 4-Ways, have you? I can't remember having that many Fatal 4-Ways, but maybe. We've only had one Elimination Chamber, and that was won by the Viking. Jesus. What a record. Oh, we should try to get one more of those in before this year's. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. We gotta, like, get all these ideas done before the year. I guess we don't have to. We could just do ideas next year, but, like, shit. It's not like they're not gonna have Elimination Chamber matches next year. Or maybe they will take them out. Who knows? Shit. Hit by the Psycho, too. I think that foot might have caught the referee. Oh, no. Well, yeah, no, we're definitely. I have plans for the final MPW event. I have pretty good plans. I think I've been planning them out for about a month now. Starting to get my idea of how we want to head there, but the thing is, anything can change. Somebody can mix it up, and all of a sudden, Rainbow Fox is the world champion, and everything's different. They're in 2K18 with the new chamber. Oh, the new chamber's nice as shit. So maybe I'll just wait for that. I love that new chamber. Who survived? Find out in 2K18. Yo, anybody who's like legitimately watched Lucha Underground, the first season's cliffhanger was like fucking amazing. Like I loved how they ended that show. Oh, heart attack or CPR rather on Trevor Townsend, and that's got the Psycho to win. Psycho victorious in this triple threat. Certainly makes him a favorite to vote for on Sunday, but it will come down to your votes. It doesn't matter who wins tonight, it matters who wins in the polls. This Sunday at Night of Democracy, it's Rainbow Fox versus Gary Silva or Jaden Riley or Trevor Townsend. Y'all decide. Gary, dissect the fox. There is blood on those hands already. What a psycho. What a psycho, what a psycho. That doesn't work out very well. And again, everybody, this Sunday, September 3rd, will be MPW Night of Democracy. We have a serious stipulation on a number of matches we have a serious stipulation for a number of these matches, and one of them I think is no more for Ethan Davis against Dirtball Baggins. As y'all know, we are indeed heading. Oh, I'm Batmaning? Oh,
How did that even happen? 1 second.
am I getting levels? I'm getting levels, okay. Thought he was just being dramatic. Yeah, I could do that too. I was just being emo. I was just feeling sad. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no, I meant to say I don't know what idea you're talking about. Are you talking about the thing that you sent me the video of what you want to do next season? I feel like that's like a like the night after Mania kind of thing to do. So let's save that for like the first episode of season 2 to debut. Yeah, just because that's going to be work we have to do for this version, just to only use it once. Which, not to say we haven't done that for other shit, but let's just finish out this season with things as we're doing it. That being said, I was talking about the Ethan Davis versus Dirtball Baggins match. This Sunday's Night of Democracy event will be taking place in the nation's capital of Washington, D.C., where democracy lives. And their match will not be taking place at the same arena as every place else. No, Dirtball Baggins has called in a favor from a friend of his in Washington, D.C. And Ethan Davis and Dirtball Baggins will be having their match in this arena. Dirtball Baggins will be bringing that special guest with him to the ring. Question is, who will Ethan Davis bring to the ring with him? You will get to decide. Will it be A, the Super Soviet? Will it be B, El Phenomenal? Or will it be C, El Jefe, Jeff Yabacoa? You vote for who will be in the man Ethan Davis's corner as he goes off against Dirtball Baggins and his special guest. And if that ain't enough to impress you, if you've not been paying attention to social media, it's been getting spicy between Ricky the Torpedo Marinara and Robert Bryan III. They've been arguing over who has the best haircut, back and forth on Instagram. Now the question is, what type of match will these men have this Sunday at Night of Democracy as they go one-on-one? Will it be A, a normal match, a B, submission match, or C, a hair versus hair match? You decide what that match will be. And we're going to get a little preview right now of both of those matches. Tag team action with a mix of those stars. Let's head ringside, get this action underway.
What a man, what a man, what a man, not a good man. What a man, what a man, what a man, not a good man. 지나치는 쉬울 것 같지만 눈도 당할 찍어볼까 살짝만. 네가 먼저 주위를 돌아보지만 눈이 계속 마주치고 있잖아. 전기가 찡찡했는데 괜찮은 거야. 말하고 나 혼자서 말
And referee Matt Goldberg calls for the bell. We have tag team action underway. On one side of the ring, the man, Ethan Davis, along with his partner, Ricky the Torpedo Marinara, the first ever Mixer champion, going off against the team of Robert Bryan III, descendant of Greek royalty, and the odd connection of Greece and America with his partner Dirtball Baggins. If Robert Bryan got his hair cut, he would look like the generic cop. He's pretty generic. I don't know, you need some generic people like that, right? I mean, that's usually how wrestling is. There you got some generic guys, you got some wild guys, you got your fat guys, you got, you know, all different types. You gotta have your variety, and oddly, the generic guys is part of variety. Because, like, think about it, like how many people do we have that are, like, actually, like, look like wrestlers? Like, they actually wear, like, wrestling gear, and they come out looking like wrestlers. Not too many. Ethan's, like, borderline. Ethan's borderline there. Ricky definitely does. And so we got a lot in this match, but in general, there isn't many. Thomas Adams would be another one. Savage J. Dude, Big Show looked weird. He also lost so much weight. So, like, when he lost the beard, too, you really noticed it in his facial skin. Dirtball versus Townsend. Now, why would you want that match, ATV? Are you trying to play up the century-old America versus Japan rivalry? Dirtball Baggins lifting up Ricky, and oh! Ricky Ticky's temple is going to be hurting after that pile driver. Tags in Robert Bryan III. Have anime. I imagine Trevor Townsend loves anime. I imagine Trevor Townsend and Xavier Woods would be like best friends. Looks like King Kong Bundy. Doesn't look anything like King Kong Bundy. Brodus Clay looked more like King Kong Bundy. What a sauce! That's an interesting tag team name. What a sauce. Normal size. Robert Bryan III twisting Ricky's leg here. Ricky in pain, however, trying to fight from underneath. Should make a tag here. Oh, going for the attack, but missing. What do we got here? Cup of sauce? A cup of sauce. What? Oh, Robert Bryan III. Setting up for something here. This doesn't look good. Oh! Powerbomb by descendant of Greek royalty. Yeah, I mean, I never really liked Enzo all that much anyway, so no big change for me. And we got the master lock here by Robert Bryan, but Ricky, been there before, able to escape. With some help of that hashtag sauce, I'm sure. Ricky, always known as a slippery guy. What the heck is that? FM logo? Where'd you get that one? Is that somebody's sub-emote? Or is that a global emote I just don't know about? Because that's not in the menu, is it? Yeah, it's got to be a sub-emote. trying to figure out what it is. Is it a gun? Well, I think you're forgetting about the worst breakup of all the tag teams that have happened recently, ATB. The one that tugged the most at our heartstrings and will leave a hole in all of our hearts for generations to come. And that is the team of the Golden Truth. DDT onto Dirtball. It's the Forza symbol. So are you subbed to the Xbox channel or something? Now you're crying. What am I doing to make you cry? Wait, what did I do? What a slam! One, two, and Robert Bryan III breaking it up. I don't think Dirtball would have kicked out after that. What a slam. Dirtball still out on his back. Finally stirring now. Oh, Ethan Davis taking out a little aggression there. Onto Robert Bryan III. You let both of them and have done nothing with them after the breakup. Well, I mean, Goldust had those really sweet backstage promos. I am a little disappointed because he said he was going to like do a thing at SummerSlam, and then he never did a thing at SummerSlam. And then he never did anything the night after SummerSlam, and then he was just like another dude in the Battle Royal tonight. Sub to Stay Bomb in 96. Hey, everybody needs a place, right? Dirtball Baggins managing to gain control back in this match. Oh, well, maybe it's like an Xbox only emote? That's weird. 1, 2, Dirtball. We got Dirtball Baggins. Oh, what the frick is... Oh, I am having the toughest time spelling this guy's name. There we go. And the Exo Bro. Dirtball Baggins and Robert Bryan III victorious here. However, each of them will be in one-on-one competition against their respective opponents at Night of Democracy. We will see what happens then when even bigger stakes will be on the line. Well, again, guys, next time we come to you with MPW action will be this Sunday for MPW Night of Democracy, a night where you, the viewers, will get to choose stipulations regarding things all throughout the night. Alright. Way to get yourself banned, buddy. Alright, so. Record? No, it's MPW Stats that one to do. At this Sunday's MPW Night of Democracy event, we have 8 matches scheduled for you. Violet Potter will defend the Stunners Championship against opponent of your choosing, Scarlet, Abby, or both. Optimus Maximus will be in action. You will decide his opponent. Will it be A, PD Nice, B, Max Perfection, or C, Larry Glade? Robert Bryan III takes on Ricky the Torpedo Marinara. Will it be A, a normal match, B, a submission match, or C, hair versus hair? We will have a Freak Show Fatal 4-Way match for the Freak Show Championship. Warwick the Destroyer, the current champion, will defend against all three of Lolly the Birdman, Fish Boy, and Big Bacon. Will it be A, a normal Fatal 4-Way match, B, a table match, or C, Balls Count Anywhere? Ethan Davis takes on Dirtball Baggins at a special location in Washington, D.C. Dirtball Baggins brings a special guest. Who will accompany Ethan Davis? Will it be A, the Super Soviet, B, El Phenomenal, or C, El Jefe Jeff Yabacoa? In 6-man tag action, it'll be all three members of the Entourage against the Chance and the third member of the team of your choosing. Will it be A, Outlaw Rich, B, Babyface, or C, Detective Cliff Clefton? Current Mixer champion Rainbow Fox defends his title. Will it be against A, Trevor Townsend, B, Gary Silva, or C, Jaden Riley? And the main event of that evening will be an MPW World Championship match. Savage J versus Quick Money William. Now we're actually yet to get what we'll be voting for in that match, but find out that and all the other action we'll be seeing at MPW Night of Democracy this Sunday, September 3rd, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And we still have one match left for you this evening, folks, and it involves Savage J and Quick Money William. We had a 3-on-1 handicap match earlier tonight when Alpha Thomas Adams took on all three members of the Entourage. Well, now MPW World Champion Savage J will find himself opposite side of the ring of Quick Money William, the principal owner of MPW, and his cabinet of Ook, and a new member we're going to find out about now. Let's head ringside, guys. Let's see what's going down.
Breaking in, shaping
Well, we've learned the third member of Quick Money Williams' team, the newest member of his cabinet, Ape X, the Supreme Simeon, standing in the corner with Quick Money William and Ook, the caveman. Knockoff entourage. I don't know. I think this is a little different here. I think they have a significant amount more power than the entourage does. When you have the principal owner of MPW and the Supreme Simeon and Ook the caveman. Who can face the I don't know, ATV. That's the question. Can Savage J? I guess we'll find out tonight. Oh, well, Ook's not doing too great in there. Ook starting things off for the team. You sprayed to get rid of apes. Oh, wow, already? Oh no, Savage J going for the spear too soon. And now Ook tags in Quick Money. Here comes Willie. Oh, and Savage J goes for a flight. A little double teaming going on. Savage J here. Ook needs to get out of this match. And referee Matt Goldberg gaining control here. Oh! And Matt is down. Apparently he couldn't keep it for long. Ook is a protective member of... I imagine he is now, yes. Oh, he's cleaned up his act. He's got his hair cleaned up a little bit. He wears a suit. Still can't get him to wear shoes, though. That's the thing. Wait, what? Located... There's a place called Ape X in North Carolina? Wow. I'll be damned. It is a knockoff entourage? Bullshit. Out. Quick Money William taken down here by the champ, and the champ set up. Oh, but Quick Money William. Still some gas in the tank. And the robot. I guess when you put it like that. Oh. Is his new name Mart McHart? No, it's just Marty. You know this silent one to doom. He is Marty. Just Marty. Marte, if you really want to be fancy. And Savage J with a 2 count on Quick Money William. You don't know anything. Trust me, it'll be out of your memory soon enough. Oh, and Savage J may be ready to hit the final breath. And this could be it for Willie. Can his teammates save him? 1, 2, and Ook earning his pay, breaking up the pin. Quick Money. Very confident. Believes his checkbook can help him accomplish absolutely anything. Well, you know, the thing is, we coined a phrase tonight, the Marty Party. So are you a member of the Marty Party, or you could also be a member of the Marte Parte? It's really up to you, I guess. Maybe it's a colloquial thing. Depends on where you are. Are you ready to Marte? for the summer. I think the summer's over. Savage J doing very well in this 3-on-1 handicap match right now. We're yet to see Apex enter this match. Savage J setting up for a spear here. Boom! Hits Quick Money William. And with another pin here. 1, 2. And he got the pin. Ooh, not making it in time. Well, he is the champ for a reason. The Savage One, Savage J, victorious in this 3-on-1 handicap match. Apex and Ook have no choice but to bow to the might of the Savage One. They're bending the knee, indeed. This Sunday, Savage J finds himself one-on-one against Quick Money William. Can he repeat these results when it's even more important to do so when the MPW World Championship will be on the line? Yeah, that's MPW Night of Democracy this Sunday, September 3rd, 9 p.m. I've been plugging your ear off. Don't miss it, guys. Set your calendars, set your reminders, set whatever you gotta do. If you can't do that, make sure you are on the Discord because you will see me posting all about it, and make sure you're getting notifications for that. There's lots of ways you can find out when this is going down, and if for any reason you do miss it, you can hit up the MPW network. There you go, he's got it. Where you can see all shows archived on there. That's all for me tonight, guys. Y'all have been wonderful. Let's drop some bonus gold for everybody for being cool. 100 gold for everybody here. I will see y'all on another turn of this wonderful planet. Tomorrow night, we return to gaming. We might even be going back to Assassin's Creed Unity. Might be that fast. All great. Have a good night, everybody.